You can imagine the kind of circle that this woman runs in, Zulaikha. And if a woman runs in these circles, don't think that men don't also run in these kind of same circles, right? That she is comfortably coming out and saying what? وَلَقَدْ وَلَقَدْ رَاوَدْتُهُ عَنْ نَفْسِهِ. لَقَدْ, what did we say? 2 levels of emphasis. I definitely tried to get him to myself, have him for myself. Openly admitting it. She didn't even admit it in front of her husband. She's like, no, I didn't do it. He did it. That's the first thing that she does. In front of her friends, people who are just as inappropriate and vulgar as her, she feels no issue whatsoever. She feels very comfortable admitting to a horrendous sin, an illegal crime, something that she tried to do to him. She has no problem admitting to it. We should ask ourselves this question, that if a person feels comfortable enough to come to us and let's say backbite, right? Backbite another person in our presence, they feel comfortable enough to do, then what impression are we giving that person? What impression are we giving that person? I guarantee you, for you and I, right? Like, if some people, if there was just one person inside of the majlis here, inside of the masjid here, right? Let's say an older shaykh, every one of us would just be like on our best behavior. Like, oh my shaykh, man, like come on, If our mother was here, like there's no way, like hopefully we would have so much shame, right? And modesty that, okay, like in front of my mom, like I'm not going to say anything crazy. Why? Because she demands that, she commands that. She is a righteous, upright woman. I cannot say anything out of line, out of place with my mom present, right? Here, she feels no shyness, no bashfulness. She's very comfortable saying that, yeah, I tried to seduce and I attacked him and I assaulted him. Why? Because she's like, these people will accept it. They won't even consider it a bad thing. So if we have friend circles like that, social circles like that, if we are invited places, right, and people feel comfortable admitting to sin or doing sin while we are there, then it's not their fault. We should look at ourselves. Why does he feel comfortable enough to do that sin while I am here? Does he not think that I'm somebody who would find that to be a problem? Does he not think that like, I don't do that stuff? What impression have I made on this person? What have I put in their mind that I'm okay with this? And that it should be a wake-up call for us, but we always look at it the other way. Oh man, I have this friend, he does these things all the time. Why were you there? Why were you with that friend? Man, I was at the club the other day, my friend was getting hammered. Why were you at the club? That's my question. Why are you in a place? Why are you with people who feel comfortable sitting around you? And so in this case right here, she feels comfortable saying it. What did she say? فَاسْتَعْصَمْ, right? اعتصام. What is it? It's like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells each and every one of us what? اعتصموا بحبل الله. Hold firm to the rope of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The rope of Allah, the kitab of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the deen of Allah. Hold firm to it. She says he held firm to his principles. He didn't give in. He didn't budge. And she says that, okay, he didn't budge one time, but I promise you, I'm not going to let up. Because this is like, there's a phrase, right? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. So don't turn down a woman, she's going to come after you. She's coming after this guy right here. So what happens? What did she say to Sayyidina Yusuf? What did she say about him? He's right there, by the way. He hasn't left the room. He's sitting right there and she's openly talking about him. This is my piece of property, I own him. Like this is what he did last time, but watch what I do now. And she says, وَلَئِن لَمْ يَفْعَلْ مَا آمُرُهُ. If he does not do what I command him to do. And ma here, amma, general. Whatever I command him to do. And it's interesting here that typically the word amara ya'muru, it has a sila. What is the sila that's supposed to be used with amara? Anyone? What letter typically, what harf is used as a sila for amara? Inna Allah ya'muru. You can use an or you can use another one. B, ahsantum, now. B. So the letter ba, right? The harf ba is typically used as a sila, is the bridge to connect between, amara and, whatever the action it is that you want to do. So commands you to do X, Y, Z. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't include that. So in her speech, she did not say, I command him to do X, Y. Like I'm going to command him to do something. No. She leaves it open-ended. If he doesn't do whatever I tell him, what I tell him to do. What is it that you're going to tell him to do? I can fill in that what with whatever I want. If he does not do what I tell him to do, what is going to happen? So this is an if-then statement. Then 2 things. Number 1, لَا يُسْجَنَنَّ, that he will definitively, without any question, he will be imprisoned. That we will lock him up and we'll throw away the key. And she says it with absolute confidence. Look at the confidence.